Previously on Survivor New Mexico, 15 New Mexicans started a new season of an intricate social and strategic game on the banks of the Rio Grande. Over the first 3 rounds, the returners on Zaquera remained undefeated, while Tangata and Mukadzi voted out 2 tribe members each. However, the tribe swap changed the game dramatically. The returners immediately threw their next immunity challenge to get rid of Daniel. Matthew's cooperation in their plan caused him to earn their trust, putting him in a critical position of influence with both returners and newbies. Last round, the new Mukadzi lost immunity, and with 3 girls and 2 guys, it appeared that Noah or JD were in danger of being voted out. But after playing from the bottom on her old tribe, Alicia finally made her move and sided with JD to split up Caitlin and Mickey, sending Caitlin out of the game in a brutal blindside with a hidden immunity idol in her pocket. Now, 4 returners and 5 newbies remain in the game, but as the merge arrives, another huge twist is about to rock the survivors. Will Matthew ally himself with the powerful but outnumbered returners, or with his old friends from Tangata? Will the newbies, divided by Caitlin's blindside, be able to band together to hold their numbers advantage? And who will be voted back into the game from the 6 jury members? Find out right now as Survivor New Mexico Season 2 continues. Alright, come on in, Zaquera. Alright, Zaquera, Mukadzi, those tribe divisions are no more. Congratulations, you all have made it to the merge.
I told you.
When you head back to camp, you will need to decide on a new tribe name for yourself, and we'll move forward into the individual portion of the game. But before we get to that, Caitlin, can you go ahead and come in here? Caitlin was the one voted out, just so all you Zaquera know.
I kind of figured since she's not here.
So, the 9 of you who are now the merged tribe will now vote 1 jury member back into the game.
Oh, I hate you so much.
So, each of you jury members will now have 30 seconds, and I will time you, to pitch your case. We're gonna go in order of elimination, starting with Isaac. All right, Isaac, are you ready?
I think so.
Here we go, and go.
I think you guys should vote for me because I got voted out first. I didn't really get to prove anything. I mean, my team said that I was the weakest link, but I mean, you can't really judge that off of 1 round, so.
Yeah, but Greg, sorry.
So, I don't know, please be nice. I mean, if you don't vote for me, that's fine. No harm done.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right, Rachel, go for it.
I think you guys should vote me back because I had only 2 rounds and just just like Isaac, I didn't really get to show much, but I know I can bring a lot to the team. If you don't vote for me, that's okay too.
Cool. Andrew, go for it.
Well then. I think you should vote me back in because after losing the first round, my team, we won the second with the strategy that I came up with, mostly. And I made Survivor history by voting myself out. So, yeah.
All right, that's 30 seconds. Brittany, you're up.
Okay. I think you guys should vote me back in because I had a lot of good ideas for like the challenges, how the team should work together. I'm good with working with other people, and I don't hate anyone, so I won't be fighting for you. That's my plea.
Okay, thank you, Brittany. Daniel, you're up.
For me, I just see quite a bit of phases here that I'd like to work with. I want to see a lot of you succeed. I talked to Katie at the beginning. I'm not really too interested in being the sole survivor, but there are some phases here I want to help get there, and I think I can with my experience and having used the medallions because they haven't once been used correctly.
That's a good point. All right, and Caitlin.
Alright, well, I think you guys should vote me back in because I really have a strength in a lot of things. I came up with a lot of the ideas from our team. I do track, so I'm good at running. I'm just really competitive, but I really don't want to have like any hard feelings for anyone. Like it's really difficult to vote someone out, so I love you all, so.
All right, thank you, jury members. Merged tribe, I'll give you 30 seconds to talk if you guys want to talk amongst each other. Nope, 30 seconds. We got to move quickly.
We all gotta vote on someone. Us majority will win. Our team needs to agree on that.
Okay.
Yes. Thinking of like a weaker person, that way we can a weaker person who has skills. So like not completely useless. Yeah, like Rachel would be good in my opinion.
I don't know. I'm thinking Andrew because like Andrew's pretty easy to control. Like he did like everything I said the first time.
We need somebody.
Why is that dangerous?
Because we're all on our own. Yeah, we're all on our own. Because nothing's taken away after we win.
Yeah, but he's not. But he's.
I can't help it.
A lot of people like him. You know, people like me.
With the people that we can join Rachel. We need somebody that we can do. Rachel and Brittany,
Yeah, okay, guys. Yeah, guys, unless they win immunity, whoever we bring back in, put them right back out next time.
That's the plan.
Okay. Let's just bring in like, what do you think?
Yeah.
Who sucks?
Get them in, get them out.
Who sucks? Like, who's not gonna win?
They're pretty good.
All right, your 30 seconds is up.
Individual immunity, Rachel, Brittany.
Rachel.
And we will begin our vote. All right, Katie, it is time to vote. You're up.
Here's how this goes. Katie doesn't want to be fucked up. Which means you think Katie needed to the top. And she doesn't care if she's out.
She's gonna come in and she's gonna go out.
I'm stressed. This game does things to you. JD, go.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted back into the game will join the merged tribe and immediately head to Zakara camp, where you will be a merged camp.
Solid. The hammock is mine. What? No.
There's a hammock?
There's a hammock. I have a
Wow.
hammock. It's my hammock.
First vote. I'll show you guys. First vote, Rachel. Second vote, Brittany. Third vote, Brittany. Fourth vote, Brittany. That's 3 votes Brittany, 1 vote Rachel. fifth vote. Brittany. That's 4 votes Brittany, 1 vote Rachel. The person rejoining the game, Brittany. Congratulations, Brittany. Go ahead and join the merge. So, congratulations to all of you. You are the final 10 in Survivor New Mexico Season 2. We are at the merge, and the game is about to get much, much crazier than you probably even imagined. So go ahead and grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you at the first individual immunity challenge shortly.
Made it to the merge. Yeah, I know. I'm glad. It's still like only 5 people have gone out.
The merge is exciting. I'm glad I made it this far, you know. But I think I'm gonna have to keep my friends pretty close and not really trust too many people.
Basically, we have to get everybody against Anna and Drew. But the problem is, like, you stop really fast. We are gonna play the game until we need to play our game.
We voted somebody back in. I personally wanted Daniel or Andrew. Daniel just because he would have helped us take out the veterans, and Andrew because he's a strong player, but he still would have been on our side. I voted in Brittany, but I really wanted Daniel or Andrew, but I mean, since the majority was with Brittany, it was like, well, there's no point in making myself a target if I try and vote Daniel or Andrew back in. So she's kind of a scapegoat for that's how everybody sees her, which is kind of sad. But hopefully the newbies can use her and vote for the veterans, but we'll see what happens.
So if people wanted to just vote Brittany off right away, since she's back in, we could just like make them think about it, and then maybe go for one of the other ones.
I think it might be a good idea though to get her in and out because we just need like less competition.
I'm glad to be at the merge, and I know that I have some alliances going. The general vibe though is still to get the veterans out, and right now us new people outnumber them. I know that a lot of the vets voted Brittany back in because they think they can just vote her back out. I think if we make them believe that and then turn on one of them, that could work for a bit. I'm not entirely solid on that plan, but I like Brittany. I think if we kept her longer, then we'd kind of have a scapegoat later.
Matt's gonna you can pretty much rely on that.
So it sounds like you're gonna try to keep your red team.
Yeah, a red team, and probably also Matthew close, because we're still, even though we were different teams, we're still on the same page as like, we just want to get to the final 3. Just get one of the yellow team to the final 3.
Yeah, so I'm kind of caught in the middle here, because the newbies all want to band together against the veterans, and the veterans all want to band together against the newbies, and I managed to get ingratiated with both of them, so I got a tough decision to make. So I'm going to end up doing whatever I feel gives me the best shot of winning. I'm going to try to carry my boy Noah through too. If I do, I mean, either way we go. But yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. So decisions, you know.
If our group can stay together and hold this all the way through, we can potentially win.
Yeah.
But because Katie's expendable, like you are,
but I
like
go
with the other, so we can hold Katie all the way to the 5. Get rid of Katie at the 5.
I'm not kidding. I will vote for myself off.
Okay.
And then final 4, there's no immunity, I doesn't play either, so it'll just come whoever.
Yeah. And so yeah. Okay.
I'll take Noah.
Matthew, you gonna turn on us?
My personal.
I think we're gonna talk again after this next round.
We might even need to work on some fake alliances with JD. Because he's
I
coming
love
for me
JD
and
though.
Katie.
No, okay.
JD's my pal.
No lie, JD's a D, but I feel like he's smart.
And he's coming for me and Katie. He is.
Here.
He's coming for them. He told me. So if we want to do some big alliances up in there.
Well, you side with me.
He's that with you? You got it?
So how do we want to play that?
Keep him until this first round.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then we gotta like build
No,
that
like
first.
when we vote him off, we have to vote him off at once.
Yeah. We might even need to get rid of. Why don't we plan on getting rid of Alicia first? Oh man, she's my best friend. She was. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Because that might. No, I'm not down to have her in top 4. I'm not either. She's. You know,
I know who she is.
she's very, very good at everything. Now that Daniel's gone, I think we can relax a little bit, but at the same time, I don't know who's coming in. Like, I feel like Alicia is going to be a huge threat. So strong. Like, she's good.
So at the beginning of this, you were kind of making alliances with your girl team. Are you still sticking with that?
Not really. I mean, we're all united against the vets, but I think that JD and Noah are gonna kind of be my steady alliance here. I know I can convince Carolyn and Hannah to get with me. I have no idea about Katie and Noah. They're wild cards, honestly. And then Mickey's smart. I mean, she's still here, but I guess we'll see how that goes.
So do you have a different strategy going into the merge now?
Probably. I'm going to keep my alliance with Alicia and hopefully try to kind of make them away with Hannah, but I'm not sure how that's going to work.
So are you planning to mainly try to get rid of the veterans?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's up, dude?
Brittany! Alicia! Marshmallow!
Woo,
marshmallows again!
Reunited!
Other marshmallow! What's up?
Dude, I thought you were going to Let's go.
So the merge, what's going on in your head right now?
Trying to make sure that the other 5 aren't targeting us. I want them to target each other.
Alright, so how do you feel like the merge went?
I feel like it's gonna go good. Like I said, after Daniel was out and my alliance with Carolyn and Hannah, I don't really have much of a plan anymore except for just tell people what my plan is, which I just want to go as far as I can. I don't expect to win, I really don't. The only person I stabbed in the back was Daniel, and that was on purpose.
So do you have an alliance to back you up?
Yes.
And who would that be?
Katie, Carolyn, and Hannah. The other 4 returners. We originally teamed up to get rid of Daniel, so...
And do you think they'll stick to their word?
As of right now, yes.
I think the majority will be good. Yeah, just cruise from there. Get on the
Hi.
All bets are off, you know. Let's get there first, you know.
We'll try to incorporate people as we can, I think. I mean, it is just Carolyn, Hannah, and I for sure. We're going to try to get there as far as we can, like, to the final 4. Well, we would like to be the final 3, but I'll make it to the final 5 if I can, so. And I'm legitimately, like, expendable. If someone else wants in, I'll vote myself off. Katie doesn't want to win, though. Like, she really doesn't want to win. And she's being voted off.
At least have the numbers, though.
I know. That's her expendable one.
You have to play.
I know.
But, like, we could use Brittany to vote one of the veterans off. So if you and Noah want to come over, I think we should get rid of you.
I can't backstab Hannah.
You don't have to. You don't have to backstab Hannah. You vote for, like, Noah or one of the Noahs or me or somebody else. You don't backstab Hannah. You keep her vote.
What if we got rid of Noah first?
Which Noah?
Noah White.
As one of the veterans.
We're going?
So I might go with Hannah and Carolyn, but I would rather stay with Matthew and Noah because the newbies have the numbers right now.
But I am concerned about JD. I am too. Because he's smart and he wants Katie and I gone. Yeah. So, and he's very persuasive if he wants to be. I think there's going to be more changes available after the next challenge so that we can kind of see where the playing field is. When it comes down to it, it's just going to be who can be more manipulative.
Hannah, she's scary a little bit because I don't know what she's gonna do. She could be telling me the truth, or she could just be messing with me. Just the veterans in general, just a little scary, a little sketch because I don't know what could happen.
I'm really glad to be back in the game. I'm glad they voted me back in, but then also I'm kind of nervous because I figured they'd vote the weakest link in, and that seems to be me right now. I'm pretty sure I'm the shortest here of all the survivors, so I'm kind of nervous, but maybe I could blow them away with my awesome abilities.
Well, we brought Brittany back as kind of like an expendable piece to hold on to for when we don't want to get rid of one of our players, which is probably going to just be next round. And I think we're just going to put on each other. Yeah, and Katie, because Katie's willing to carry us through.
Okay.
So that's kind of the end game here.
And I think as long as we play it off, that we just want to play as far as we can and get to the final 3 or something.
Yeah.
For now, just kind of try to be like super nice to everyone because they voted me back in, and kind of like play it cool and like keep it on the down low so that maybe they won't think of me as a threat and they'll want to get me out later rather than earlier. Because I know it's like the returning people especially got Daniel out and he was a big threat, so maybe they'll start getting each other out and leave me for like the last few.
I'm getting who out? They need us.
Finally.
I got at least one of us.
2.
And I can be the one.
Those hands are what cause a lot of trouble for like everybody. And I don't want to.
Hannah and I just want to make sense.
That's our goal. To make it to the team. Well, that's kind of everybody's goal.
Ideally, I think we're going for Brittany first. And then right there I have to make my decision, because once we get Brittany off, if we vote for, the veterans want to vote for Mickey, but at that point the newbies will all have the majority, so if we want to vote one person off, we could, of the veterans. Again, I have to decide which gives me the better option of winning. So I'm going to talk to one of my boys and try to figure it out.
If we vote Mickey out, means we're siding with the veterans, just like that. Should we vote, if there's newbies, we could vote out any one of the veterans. So either way, I kind of like the vets though, I will say. Yeah, and they've been pretty upfront with me for the most part.
Well, they might have been upfront.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
No, but I mean, everything that they've done so far has paid off. And while I'm not going to be stupid enough to just blindly trust whatever they say, I mean, I believe they can get us at least to the final 6.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do whatever you do. Okay. And just let me know.
New win. That's the general vibe. Okay. And we outnumber you guys. Cards on the table, we outnumber you. That's fair. Especially because Brittany's back in.
We got Brittany back in because we figure she's going to be the easiest to re-eliminate, because we wanted to just like bring her back in and put her back out. So we brought Brittany back in because we figure she's probably not going to win the individual challenge, and so she won't get the immunity and we can just vote her right back out.
Do you think you can win individual immunity so that you can stay alive?
I'm not sure. It depends on the challenge, I think. If it's something like for taller people, like the one with the water bottle was, then probably not. But if it's something having to do with more smarts, or maybe something different that I played before, possibly. But we'll have to see.
Come on in, guys.
I know, I was all shady earlier.
Tell me, what's your guys' new tribe name?
Bangarang.
Bangarang.
Bangarang? What's the significance behind that? Why'd you guys decide that?
Fun to say.
All right.
Bangarang.
Bangarang. All right, so Bangarang, are you guys ready to get to your first individual immunity challenge? Sure. All right, this challenge is very, very simple.
Right here.
All you have to do is balance one of these boards on the back of your hand for as long as you can. That is it.
That's it?
That is it. It is that simple. Now, the one twist to this challenge is that there are 2 immunities available. One for girls and one for guys. Now that we are in the individual portion of the game, this is what you want around your neck. If you are wearing this at a tribal council, you cannot be voted out. 2 of you are going to have this walking out of this challenge. 1 guy and 1 girl. All right, so 2 immunities are up for grabs. The 4 guys will be competing against each other, and the 6 girls will be competing against each other. You guys are gonna be standing up here in a line, so go ahead and take your place, and I'll give you your board. So go ahead and place it on the back of your hand. Get the sense of how that feels. If you want to spread out a little bit more so you have room. Feel balanced, feel good with that? Survivors ready? This challenge has begun.
This is gonna be some fun editing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is an endurance challenge, pure and simple. competing against either the other girls or the other guys. So your odds of winning this challenge have gone up. Noah, that's not allowed. Gotta not support your hand like that.
Okay.
So who's feeling it yet? Anyone gonna admit to it? Brittany is a little bit. If we go on too long, I will make this where you have to hold it above your head. So this now, you push it just under one hand above your head. That's when you need to start raising. You've got 10 seconds to get it into position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Everyone's in their new position. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 more minute and then you'll have to go on 1 foot. And JD is the first one out of this challenge.
Woo. Now I gotta.
Looks like everyone's starting to struggle a little bit more here. Alicia's slanted.
Hey! Come on, I face you. Come on.
All right, we're gonna do the same 10-second countdown, okay? There we go. 10, 9, 8, left foot, Noah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of wobbling already. You guys are taking this challenge farther than I was expecting. I'm impressed. But I'm starting to see some pain on people's faces. It's really starting to show now. Carolyn had a little bit of a wobble. Is she gonna recover? And Carolyn can't recover. Carolyn is the second one out of this challenge. And Noah is out of the challenge. We are down to, and Matthew dropped out of the challenge. That means Noah wins immunity. Congratulations.
The girls are beating the guys.
And the girls are beating the guys. We're still at 5 for the girls right now. 5 who are fighting to stay in this challenge and win the immunity that's available for the girls. And
Pull my hand? Yeah. Did it go?
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I just did right there.
No, no, right there.
So yeah, that's it. All right, we're down to 4. Anna versus Brittany versus Katie versus Nikki. Katie's quivering over there.
Nice strategy, Brittany.
Brittany and Hannah look solid. Oh, that was it, Mickey. I touched your head. Good job, though. Good job. And we're down to 3. 3 left for the second immunity available in the challenge. You can tell all 3 are fighting really hard. Oh, there's wobble. And Hannah, out of nowhere, is out of the challenge. She looked like the most steady for a long time there.
I know, I'm trying.
Between Katie and Brittany. Well, who's going to win this?
Brittany, you got this.
Katie's struggling. All right. Good job, guys. Congratulations. All right, Noah, come on over. Congratulations. You are safe from the vote. And Brittany, come on over. Noah, stay here. And Brittany, congratulations. You are also safe from the vote.
Yeah.
Neither Noah nor Brittany can be voted out at this next tribal council. Any of the rest of you are fair game. Now, there is an additional twist in this challenge. We are going to give away 2 hidden immunity idol clues. Each clue is for a different idol. There are now 2 idols hidden at the Zakara camp, the former Zakara camp, now the merged camp. And Brittany, since you lasted the longest, you get to make the first decision about who's going to get a clue to the idol.
Oh gosh. I guess I choose Mickey.
All right, Mickey, come on over. This is for you. Be sure to read it with a cameraman in an interview, and then you can choose whether or not you want to share it with anyone else. All right, Noah, who are you going to give the second immunity idol clue? And this is for a different idol at the camp.
I'm gonna give it to JD.
JD, come on over. JD, you know the drill. Read it with a cameraman in a private interview, all right? Congratulations, Brittany. Congratulations, Noah. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you at Tribal Council shortly.
I don't think we're going back to camp.
I'm not going to cut back to camp first.
So how do you feel after that last challenge?
Not very good. Finally, for once I don't feel good.
What exactly happened that just kind of...
I got a cramp in my foot, and the cramp in my foot made me wobble, and then because of that, my arm went off and yeah, I lost.
Right now I'm very excited because I just won the immunity idol, and I didn't think I could do it, but I take ballet, so I felt like I was kind of cheating almost, but you know, it's just my experience with the whole balancing thing, and I work at a summer day camp, so I had to entertain my kids by doing arm wrestling, so I think that's how I got the board above my head so long, but yeah, I think it was just my previous circumstances that helped me win that challenge, so I'm really happy now.
It feels great. Like I knew that going into that challenge, I was like, I can do this, I can win this regardless, and it was nice that people just kind of like dropped out really quick and I didn't have to hold it for very long, so I think I'm still fresh for all the other events.
And what's your strategy going forward?
Try to still stay under the radar so that, you know, people don't see me as a big threat, but now that I won that challenge, I feel like people might look at me more as a threat, but that was just because that's like the one thing that I'm good at. So hopefully people will realize that and not think of me as much of a target.
I feel like I did a good job, but now I made a put an X on my back because I lasted until the final two. So, yeah. And Carolyn warned me before that they're trying to get me off. And so that's why I was trying my hardest to try to win that immunity idol so I didn't get voted.
That challenge was rough. I thought I had it, and then with the 1 foot thing, I guess as soon as I started wiggling, my board went below my head. So that's that. That was brutal though.
No, I know that my alliances are trying to keep me from getting taken out, so that will help a lot.
So who are you allianced with currently?
Noah, Hannah, Carolyn still. So, and then kind of Matt, but Matt's very much with other Noah. So we'll see how this goes.
Right now, in general, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still kind of caught in the middle where it's either the veterans or the newbies, and I'm kind of in with both of those guys. And I'm still trying to figure out who gives me the best chance to win. Noah's going to do pretty much whatever I say, so he's not really helping me out much, so I'm kind of having to make the decision by myself. So I think right now we're gonna go for Mickey. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what we're leaning toward right now. Brittany, we were gonna get Brittany, but she kind of messed that up by getting the idol. So you know, that's how it goes. But on the whole, basically, I have to make my decision pretty soon, because if I don't, you know, I'm gonna get caught in the middle. You can't get caught in the middle. You gotta pick one or the other. So I'm leaning toward the vets right now, but we'll see how that goes.
They're coming for me.
No, I can get to
That's what he wants, though.
Yeah, I know. Like he'll do it at some point. But you're already first. Convince him.
I'll talk to him after.
Are you still thinking what we were thinking before?
Mickey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. That was hard.
That was pretty
My feet, I mentally psyched out and I was like, oh, my foot is so hot.
I like fell. My foot cramped and I wobbled and then my hand lost it and I was like,
are you done with that?
Yeah, as soon as I started, I'm done with that. As soon as I started wiggling, that was it. Because it dropped below when
As soon as you could feel it wiggling, you're like, well, this was good.
That was not. I mean, normally I'd be fine, but I guess I do this when I gain my balance.
Someone else's feet.
What is it? Yeah, but I thought I picked a shady spot, but I didn't.
It's a clue to the medallion. It says, have you tested the waters of your new merged tribe? That might help you find the medallion.
Alright, you're going to share this with the rest of your tribe, you're going to keep it private.
I'm sure it with me and Matthew.
Alright.
No, Peyton. Tall, red hair.
Okay.
So, you won another clue to the immunity clue hidden around. This is your second one?
Second.
Okay. And what does it say?
It says, the medallion is located under a dead log when you're facing the river. The log you're looking for is to your right.
Are you planning on sharing it with anyone, and if so, who?
I don't know yet. I'm still debating. Because, I don't know if it's the greatest idea. So.
Mickey might share the clue with me for the immunity idol because she thanked me after I gave it to her really nicely, and we had been on the previous team and she did share because she got a clue beforehand also from the other challenge, and she shared that one with me, so she might, but I don't know.
Did you get voted off early last week?
I got voted off third?
Oh, okay, yeah, so pretty early. Yeesh.
That's why like I just want to like, I haven't even made it this far, so I'm pretty already stoked.
Yeah. It's fun. I don't know. Dang, this is nice. It feels nice right now. But
You think you have a lot of people who trust you right now?
I don't think anybody trusts anybody in this game. I think I got a lot of people that believe I'm on their side-ish and think they can manipulate me. So.
Do you know who that is, or just guess?
Hannah Thompson. She scares me because she says that she's not super concerned with winning, which I think is. I don't understand that mindset because I'm always concerned with winning. I mean, maybe she's not, but I don't know for sure. So she concerns me because I feel like she's going to try to be like, you know, to the last second and then all of a sudden just like turn. On the other side, you know, JD, he's going to be a challenge because, you know, I'm pretty tight with him, but at the same time, you know, you can only take so many people through, and I already promised Noah, so have to deal with JD when that time comes. So we'll see.
I think hopefully the newbies are like going to try and take out some of the veterans at least. Carolyn and Hannah are going to be hard to take out, but hopefully the newbies will. We have the numbers, but I'm talking to Carolyn, so we'll see where that goes.
Well, right now my strategy is to just kind of hang in the middle on both teams, so that neither team wants to vote me off until we can get it to where one side has a majority, which is when I'm probably going to make my decision. And then at that point, I just need to make sure that we vote everybody else off, and then I just need to make sure I win challenges.
How are your alliances going?
Actually, right now, not that great, because Alicia seems to be pairing off with Hannah a lot, and then I hear them talking about me and stuff, so I'm not super confident about that. Only other one was Caitlin, so, and then she got voted out, so that it's down to just me and her, and that's not looking really good.
I haven't had a chance to talk to the old alliance that I had, which would be JD and Noah, and somewhat Mickey, but the general idea is that the veterans are going to vote out Mickey. So I say as long as it's not me. I mean, I don't have any strategical reason to keep Mickey in, and I don't have one to get her out. If I could take out one person right now, it would probably be Carolyn. Not that I think she's a threat, I just don't trust her. I don't think that I'll be able to convince her the way I want to. So that's my thinking.
Now bring in the members of the jury. Come on in, guys. Isaac, Rachel, Andrew, Daniel, and Caitlin. All right, guys. A full 10 people. This is our biggest tribal council ever in Survivor New Mexico. A full 10 people here. So what were things like immediately after the merge? Brittany got voted back into the game, then you guys headed back to your camp. What was camp like life with a full 10 people in that area?
Crowded. Pretty chill, dude.
Okay.
No, it was honestly awful. There were so many people there.
There certainly has to be smaller divisions within this group because there's a lot of gameplay that led up to this point with the fact that there was a tribe swap, new combinations of people working together. It's not as simple a game as returners and guys and girls anymore. Do you guys get the sense that there are smaller groups within this group of 10? Are there a lot of smaller groups within this group of 10? Do you think they're very much like fluid right now, or are they pretty solid? So they could change depending on what happens in the game. So, coming back from the immunity challenge, 2 people have immunity, so it's only 8 people that are available to vote out. So how's that been affecting the way you guys have been talking and strategizing heading into this council? JD.
About that. Talking to everybody, trying to get a feel for what everybody's thoughts are. So.
All right, well, I think it is time to vote. JD, you're up.
Ramai
Alright guys, I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Still no hidden immunity idols being played in Survivor New Mexico. This is depressing. Alright, well, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Mickey. Second vote. Noah. This Noah. Yeah, exactly. Third vote. Mickey. That's 2 votes Mickey, 1 vote Noah. Mickey. That's 3 votes Mickey, 1 vote Noah. Mickey. That's 4 votes Mickey, 1 vote Noah. The 6th person voted out of Survivor New Mexico, Mickey. Sorry, Mickey, you're gonna need to bring me your bandana. Mickey, the tribe has spoken.
So, how do you feel about this past elimination?
It wasn't completely unexpected, but it sucks. I tried to make alliances, but it didn't really work out.
Now, did your clue factor into it at all?
I think so.
Did you use it?
No, because we didn't go back to Hannah, so. But I did show Hannah, and she voted for me, so I think that kind of had something to do with this, I guess so.
Alright, well, congratulations on making it through your first individual vote in this game. We are well into the merge now, and there are more twists coming, including one that I'm going to describe to you right now. At the next tribal council, it will be a double elimination round. The way this is going to work is it will be the 2 people with the highest number of votes at that council will both be eliminated. However, there's a further twist to how this is going to work. Every person, all 9 of you, are going to get 2 votes. You will be allowed to vote twice in the next immunity challenge. You can vote, you can use both your votes on the same person, or you can use 1 vote for one person and 1 vote for another person. Does all of that make sense? So 2 people will be going home, it'll be the 2 people with the highest number of votes, and every person will get to vote twice. Make sense? Alright, grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you at the next challenge. Next time on Survivor New Mexico. As the individual portion of the game heats up, the survivors face their most shocking twist yet, as they discover that the next round is double elimination, and that not only will 2 people be eliminated at a single tribal council, but each player will cast 2 votes at tribal, as this new layer of numbers strategy is added to an already complicated game. Who will be voted out next? Find out next time as Survivor New Mexico Season 2 continues.